Rove has declared war on Sarah Palin. They're going to war. They're going to war. Okay, now, why? My guess is it's because Rove is going to work for somebody else in 2012 as a campaign manager. Some rumors are already out about Mitt Romney. We'll see which way Rove goes, but he's not going to work for Sarah Palin, and he is going to work for somebody in 2012. So he's already decided it's time to take her on. Now, Rove has already been getting a lot of heat for not backing Christine O'Donnell. So now there was already beginning to be a cleavage in the Republican Party between the establishment guys, represented by Rove, and the Tea Party people, possibly represented by Sarah Palin. And seeing that cleavage, I guess Rove decided, all right, I'm going to bury the first hatchet in her back. Okay, so if Palin didn't start this, it started today with Rove. He was talking to the Telegraph in the UK, and he said basically that she is not really fit for office, okay, which is a really big blow. All right, now let's give you some of the quotes. He says, with all due candor, appearing on your own reality show on the Discovery Channel, I'm not certain how that fits in the American calculus of that helps me to see you in the Oval Office. Okay, not suitable. That is strong, strong language. And he says, look, she's doing the Discovery show. It's ridiculous. And he even took out a quote from the beginning of the reality show that he says opponents could use against her, which is basically a warning sign of that's what I'm going to use against you when I'm running against you as somebody else's campaign manager. In the beginning of the show, she says in the trailer, I would rather be doing this than in some stuffy old political office, as she's going around Alaska, which I think is a fairly normal thing to say, right? But Rove says, well, I guess you don't want to be in that office, then you shouldn't be in that office. Going to war, man. We're going to war. He's not done yet. Here's another quote from Rove. He says, quote, there are high standards that the American people have for it, meaning the presidency, and they require a certain level of gravitas. And they want to look at the candidate and say, that candidate is doing things that gives me confidence that they are up to the most demanding job in the world. The obvious implication is he thinks Sarah Palin is not up to the demands of that job, that she lacks the gravitas, and that she has not met those high standards. Off the top rope! Okay, now, but we're just getting started, because this is the first shot that's fired. Wait till Sarah Palin fires back, because you think she's going to sit there and take this? Oh no, that Mama Grizzly, she's hungry. Okay, because see, for her, this is great. It's a win-win for her, because I don't think she has a realistic chance at the presidency. I'm not sure she thinks that. The reason she's doing the reality show, even though it might hurt her chances of becoming president, is because the money, Lebowski. And the more attention she gets, the more money she gets for speaking engagements, for books, for reality shows. So Rove fired a shot. She's going to rally all the troops and attack back. They've already started attacking him a little bit on Fox News for O'Donnell, etc. Oh, it's on. Sarah Palin is going to tweet. She's going to Facebook. She's going to go on Fox News. And I'm going to grab a nice, large bucket of popcorn and enjoy the festivities as we get the fireworks back and forth. Okay, now that helps Sarah Palin, like I said, with her notoriety and with making more money. But eventually it's going to hurt the Republicans because it's going to split them in a major, major way. Now, it might not happen because we're so close to the election this week. But believe me, if it doesn't happen this week, and I would be surprised if Sarah Palin had that kind of restraint, it will certainly happen after the elections. And that food fight's going to be awesome.